Your mission. In this exercise, you will declare your mission. Just like your legend, having a clearly defined mission for your life helps your mind organize your beliefs, thoughts, and actions around a specific overarching vision that goes along with your legend. It gives you clarity, which increases the effectiveness of your actions. Having a mission in life gives your mind a target to shoot for and a way to measure your progress. It's an external expression of the internal self-image you are now cultivating. It's the biggest thing you'll give to the world from your new place of internal strength. My current mission is, I am helping at least 1 million people increase their self-worth. When you create your mission, think of what accomplishment would leave you completely satisfied if you were to suddenly pass away. What do you want your children or friends to know that you've done in the world? What would give you an incredible amount of joy and satisfaction if you did it? I would also encourage you to think about your gifts and talents. Based on who you are and the things you care about and love, what is a mission that would be important to you, that would motivate you, and that you think you could accomplish given enough time? That will be your mission. I chose 1 million people for my mission specifically because it's quite a huge stretch for me, but not completely unrealistic. I would be ecstatic if I could impact the lives of 1 million people. However, I didn't choose 10 million, or the current world population of just over 7 billion people. I chose a number that really excites me that I might actually be able to accomplish. If I shoot for 1 million and end up helping thousands of people, that's still a great thing. That's the mark you want to choose for yourself also. There are an infinite number of missions you could choose. None of them are any better than any others. Notice that mine has absolutely nothing to do with curing cancer, ending world hunger and poverty, or increasing literacy. Those are all issues I care about, but none of them get me as excited as helping people love themselves more. That's what motivates me the absolute most, so that's what I chose as my mission. Don't be afraid of what your true self may be calling you to do right now. That's the mission you really want to declare, if you can find the strength. There will be opportunities for me to make an impact on other issues later. Lots of great people are working on them, and I can support those efforts in some way, at the very least. It's also important to note that your mission can develop and change over time as you grow and change. It's not set in stone, but it's important for your mind to have a mission you are working toward. You can declare a new mission anytime you want, but it's important to give your mind something to focus on right now. As you get to know yourself more, you can come back to this exercise and declare a new mission if you know there's a mission that better suits you and would be of greater value to the world. Your mission doesn't have to be on some grand global scale. Here are some examples of missions you could adopt to get your mind primed to think about yours. I am helping each of my children prepare for college and life without me. I am transforming the local Little League program so that every boy who wants to can play baseball. I am feeding the hungry in my community every week. I am reducing the poverty rate in my country to 0. I am creating technology that will improve the lives of hundreds. I am teaching at least 1,000 people to read. I am teaching 100 people how to invest for their retirement. I am creating a website that's allowing at least 1,000 people to get X benefit. I am helping to facilitate permanent positive change in every third grader that shows up in my classroom. I am helping to make the later stages of life better for hundreds of senior citizens. I am reducing the suffering of at least 1,000 people. I am reducing the suffering of at least 1,000 animals. Your mission should be something that you think might be attainable, but that will stretch you far beyond where you are now. Start small if you need to, but remember your mission is something you can work toward. Declaring a mission right now and starting to work toward it is more important than having a perfect mission or never declaring one. I encourage you to make it just a little bit bigger than you feel comfortable, but the point today is just to have a mission that feels right to you. Ideally, your mission should be something that motivates you for a long period of time. Here are some rules for declaring your mission. Number 1, you must write it down. Number 2, it must be 1 sentence or less. Number 3, it must be in the present tense. For example, you should say, I am helping 1 million people instead of, I will help 1,000,000 people. Number 4, it must be clear and specific. Number 5, you must be able to measure it. It's not completely clear how to measure helping 1,000,000 people with self-worth, but I have indicators that I look for and that I've outlined for myself. If you can be even clearer in your mission about how you will measure it, it will be easier for you to tell if you're making it happen or if you need to adjust course. And number 6, your mission must excite and scare you at the same time. Now, go write your mission. If you're stuck and need some additional help figuring out what a good mission for you might be, go through the value generator exercise. Use the answers you come up with to help you declare your mission. At this point, you may consider rethinking your legend. Your legend and mission work together. What kind of person would you need to be in order to make your mission come to life? One way to look at your legend is the self-image you need in order to complete your mission. It may be unnecessary, but feel free to go back to the legend exercise and rework your legend if you think it'll help you carry out your mission.